Hey, this is Matt. Once again, welcome back to another video, and this is the last of the requests for IceCubeForLife. Thank you so much for that. For those interested in requesting any type of videos, movie reviews, re-reviews, random thoughts, streams, commentaries, video game playthrough for an hour, full playthrough, tier list, ranking, whatever the case may be, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal, do have a CashApp as well. Links are down below in the info box, and I will get to it as soon as I possibly can. And this is for Ice Age 5 Collision Course. This, I'll be honest, as opposed to what? I'll be lying? Maybe I should say that. I'll be lying. So yeah, why does someone say, I'll be honest? Were you going to lie if you didn't say that? See, this is why I'd rather talk about stupid shit like that than this movie. This movie sucked. This is coming from a guy that I enjoyed the first one. Second one was a step down, but it's harmless. Third one I thought was a step up. I liked it. Not as good as the first, but I liked it more than the second. Thought the fourth one sucked. This might be the worst one. I think this might be the worst one. I can see why this film didn't do nearly as well as the others. Now, I'm sure based on his budget, it still made a profit. Probably made, 3-4 times his budget worldwide. But compared to the other films, it seemed like it made a bit less. And usually, it seemed like they were taking kind of, every couple of years we make another one and another one and another one. But then here, they took a long-ass break up until, I guess, next year? I think next year the new Ice Age film is coming out, because they are doing another one. Boiling Point? What, Wesley Snipes gonna come in and shoot somebody? Boiling Point. But yeah, Collision Course. You know what, I'd rather watch the Jay Leno Pat Morita film Collision Course over this horse shit. Because I do think this film is horse shit. Collision Course I could actually watch and enjoy, unlike this. So yeah, you always have the stuff with Scrat, the squirrel doing its thing. Kind of funny. If you remember the first movie, there's a bit where the character's going through and they find all this stuff in the ice. So like there was a dinosaur in the ice, and they put dinosaurs in part 3. There was a spaceship in the ice, so here there's a spaceship. Scrat with his acorn accidentally finds a spaceship, goes up into space, moves all the planets as if it was a game of pool, and through all the Looney Tunes type of shenanigans, accidentally sends an asteroid towards Earth. Meanwhile, our characters, I think this is why I really dislike this one. There were more annoying characters than characters I liked. You still have your main three, Ray Romano, Denis Leary, and John Leguizamo. I get it. It's a bit payday. I'm sure they get a ton of money for this. But it's like, okay, it's past the point of no return. Just stop. Just end it. Just forget about it. It doesn't feel like their hearts are in it. And based on the script, I can't blame them. Denis Leary's character, Diego, has jack shit to do. And the last film, they brought in Jennifer Lopez as, whatever the hell her name was, the female Sabretooth. She has like less than 10 lines in the movie. Now, I didn't give a whole shit about her character in the last one, but she's still there, and you got Jennifer Lopez, and damn. If you don't like her, good, because she's not in the film that much. She doesn't say a whole lot. But just useless. There's some subplot about them, maybe wanting a family. There's a bit where, hey kids, why are they afraid of us? And you see the kids' point of view where the tigers, their eyes look like glowing green, and they ate this fruit but it looks like blood. They don't really do anything for the rest of the movie. Ray Romano is still with Queen Latifah. I've said it before, I never gave a fuck about Queen Latifah in any of these films. Never cared for her. Didn't give a shit about her character. The daughter character, I didn't care about her in the fourth one. So I definitely don't care about her in this one. Didn't give a shit about her. Now she wants to marry this other mammoth played by Adam Devine. Which his character... Between him and another are the worst characters I've seen in this franchise. Either him or the Granny Sloth played by Wanda Sykes. Those are so... The Wanda, the Granny was in the fourth film. She was annoying in that film. She's really fucking annoying in this film. And Adam Devine, he just plays this guy, this mammoth who's trying to kiss the father-in-law's ass. Trying to kiss Ray Romano's ass. And he tries to talk like the hip kid, so... Oh, this ice is really icy, and oh, my guru, my rock, my main mammoth. When he goes to Dago, oh, hey, my... What was it? Take it easy, my brother from a tiger mother. Is that a brother from another mother? Take it easy, my tiger from a... Can't even say it right. Take it easy, my brother from a tiger mother. Hey, you ready to have this wedding? Most def. You mean most definitely? But he's like, oh, most def. And... Yes? Oh, it's the most yes with a bunch of s. It's that many yeses. I'm like, god damn it. This guy needs to be shot, purged, putrefied, and hung on someone's fucking wall. Talk about the character, that is, folks. Not Adam Devine. Although, no, I'm just... But yeah, his character is... A hunter needs to shoot him. By the way, why is it that there's no more humans in this fucking franchise? There were humans in the first Ice Age. But never again. There's never any humans ever again. Wouldn't it be interesting to have, I don't know, the human... Remember the baby? If he was an adult and found these characters again? Unless they try to do that for the new one. But, I'm just saying, wouldn't that be kind of interesting? Okay, for example, they're hunters, the humans. They have to hunt animals. So they gotta hunt these animals. But then, somehow is able to recognize, wait a minute, a mammoth and a saber-tooth and a sloth are together. Could that be? I vaguely remember that. I have vague memories. Oh my god. So now it's the predicament of you're a hunter hunting animals, but at the same time, these are animals that, you know, for at least a short amount of time made an impact with your life. That's a hell of a conundrum. I won't hunt these. Oh, but you're hunting, you know, other mammoths or other things or other by species, and that could create a hell of a conflict. But I mean, why would we want that? No, instead we got Buck coming back, Simon Pegg, who after saving this Triceratops egg, these rocks had fell. He finds this prophecy stone, and he's able to just know what the fuck the plot is. Oh, that right there is going to hit here. It's going to hit this spot because this stone says so. And because of this, I know the time. It is 2 days and blah 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 hours. He just knows the shit. I know he's got the stone there that he just happened to find and dragged up with him to the upper world where our characters are at. That or it seemed like he just read the fucking script. And then, like, there's family drama and relationship dialogue. So, like, Ray Romano's the daughter character and Adam Devine are talking. And, oh, we gotta tell them that we're gonna, we want to go somewhere after the wedding and not stay with the parents. And you're like, hey, the whole world's gonna end by this fucking asteroid gonna land up your ass. Do you wait and save this conversation till later? Oh, well, the son-in-law wants to bond with the dad. And it's the most yes with a budget. Like, again, we have an asteroid ready to get up your ass. Can you wait until after the fucking facts? Oh yeah, there's these 3 dinosaurs with feathers that Buck pissed off because he saved the Triceratops aid, but these 3 dinos wanted the aid, so they want to follow and get Buck. And for some reason, Buck doesn't want to tell them, oh, by the way, we need to go here, but these guys are following me. There's no reason why he should not tell this group of people. Manny, Diego, there's no reason why he should not tell them. He just doesn't because the plot says so. I mean, we still need to go to where the fuck this place is at. We still need to find a way, otherwise we all die. So you telling them would just at least keep them on alert. There's no reason why he doesn't tell them. And then these 3 dinosaurs, one, I forget the guy's name, I recognize his voice though. And then one's like his son and daughter. The son's like a scrawny guy that doesn't want to do this. The daughter wants to kiss ass to her dad. And there's a point that they follow them and they're flying and they see the characters going to the trees. But then they go, man, we lost them. I'm like, how do you lose them? You saw where they went into the trees. Just go into the trees and walk or run. I know you fly, but you can run and walk. You can follow them. How the fuck did you lose them? That doesn't make any sense. And in Anne Devine trying to say dialogue to be hip, the granny being so fucking annoying, Wanda Sykes, she's so irritating in these movies, she's just loud. I'm gonna talk loud and that means I'm funny. No, it doesn't. And now we got so many fucking characters. We got Manny. We got Diego. We got Sid. We got Manny's wife, Queen Latifah. We got Manny's daughter. We got the son-in-law. We got Sid's granny. We got Jennifer Lopez, Diego's girlfriend, who does nothing in the movie. Now we got Buck, Mr. Buck Wild, Simon Pegg. Like, goddamn, how many fucking characters do we need? And because you have so many characters, some get lost in the shuffle or some don't get focused. Because then you also need stuff with the bad guys and you need stuff with the other stuff. And so many of the dialogue is, if we survive this, blah, blah, blah. If we survive this, blah, blah, blah. Have a drinking game. How many fucking times they say, if we survive this, you will be dead of alcohol poisoning. Thankfully, this ain't alcohol. God fucking damn it. Jesus Christ. At one point, the granny deals with the dinosaurs and escapes. The son-in-law tries to bond with Manny. It doesn't work out. I'm like, this kind of seems like the shit you were dealing in the 4th film, where the daughter wanted more independence and then the parents were a bit too strict. I mean, aren't you guys kind of doing almost the same fucking thing? Not the exact same thing, but kind of the same thing. Eventually, they get to where the asteroid's at, that's on the ground, these rocks, and they find out there's a civilization that lives there. Because there's the one coming there, and there's the one that's been there before, that crashed a long, long time ago. And Buck's like, well, why do they keep going to the same spot? That's the spot we need to go to. It's something about rocks are magnetic. Oh, and then there's a point we enter Buck's mind, and his intellectual self is voiced by Neil deGrasse Tyson. Neil deGrasse Tyson, whatever. So the civilization that lives in the asteroid on the ground, the remnants of it, somehow with the things around it, it's like a fountain of youth, where the people that live there, I guess they've been there long enough, they've been young for hundreds of years. One of them is a female sloth who, she has long hair and she has a dress. Now, these animals are not known for wearing clothes in this universe, but for some reason she has a dress. How the fuck she does? How does she have a dress? Why does she have a dress? What the fuck is up with the dress? I don't know. I guess the idea is, hey, if you lived for hundreds of years, you would learn to adapt to something. I guess. Maybe that's their idea. I guess. And also, there's many unicorns. Ice Age, I mean, I know you complain about the dinosaurs existing in Ice Age 3. Whatever, it's a cartoon. Why am I expecting logic in a cartoon? But even then, many unicorns give me pause. I mean, unicorns in general, let alone many unicorns. I'm like, what's next? A fucking centaur? Is a Hydra gonna come up next? How about Zeus, father of Apollo, jamming a lightning bolt up your ass, Zeus? Is he gonna appear? Nah, it's too early for that, I guess. And then there's this llama who's like a guru, who's into yoga. Seems like he's trying to... Not quite, but I don't know why. Remind me of the Tommy Chong character in Zootopia. I don't know why. He doesn't have the same cadence of Tommy Chong, but just something about him. Our characters go, we need to use this to get the asteroid away from Earth. The others go, no, this will take away our eternal youth. Of course, they explain, well, when it lands, you're going to be fucking dead, so it's not going to matter. Yeah, but you can't have it anyway. Haven't made a little bit of sense, even if it's a fucking cartoon. Eventually, one thing leads to another. Sid kind of fucks up. They don't have their youth anymore. They go right back to where they are, their age. Which, if that's the case, then wouldn't they be like 100 years old, like 300 years old? Wouldn't they be dead then? Apparently not. So I guess they don't... Not all the way, they're just old. Not 300 years old. Again, they'd be fucking dust in the wind, but whatever. Their idea is to use a volcano to shoot this asteroid piece out. Because the volcano will shoot it out, and then this asteroid will be magnetized and go towards it and fly away from the Earth. Sure. The 3 dinosaurs come in and fuck with them. Then they realize, oh yeah, duh, we're gonna die too if we don't help. Adam Devine finally says something smart, or smartish, within the script. Him and Ray Romano get the final piece. Volcano shoots it out. They're all saved. they do the big wedding. It ends with singing and dancing, like a lot of animated films in recent years did, or at least in this time period did. Wasn't like one or two of the Shrek films did that, and was seen in light of other stuff. And that's just the way it is. All the other those other characters, I guess pieces of a crystal land in this little like sauna thing, so they're able to soak in like a hot tub, and then the youth comes back. So I guess what, the youth is only there if you're in the tub, the sauna thing, or you would get out and you'd be young for a bit of time. But so it works instantly there. But when our main characters went into the thing, they didn't become younger. Like you would think, okay, well, how does this thing work? Can everybody become younger? No. Does it take time? Well, it didn't here in the sauna. Because Granny, Wanda Sykes, came in to the tub and boom, she was all of a sudden young. Whatever, why do I give a fuck? So the plot was boring as fuck. It was so much dialogue about relationship and if we die we'll do this, if we die we don't do this. Dad, you need to like my boyfriend. No, I don't give a fuck. I'm Divine trying to be cool and hip and failing. And most deaf, and I wanted to punch him in the face. The villains suck. The plot sucks. Simon Pegg only was properly used. He was just there to give exposition. Most of the shit he shouldn't fucking know about anyway, unless he literally did read the script. I mean, the character did. Just stole the script, read the shit, or the cliff notes of it, and knew everything. I don't remember much about what Sid did, the sloth, except get horny for the female sloth. Diego, Denis Leary, had jack shit of fuck all to do. Manny, Ray Romano, just worry about his daughter, which he did in the fourth fucking movie. And Adam Devine was annoying. The Granny Sloth, Wanda Sykes, was annoying. Oh yeah, didn't you have those two opossums? See, I don't remember a fucking thing they did because they were so inconsequential. It's like there's too many fucking characters, a lot of them are annoying. Or like Jennifer Lopez there to say less than 10 lines. They are really, really grasping at straws to make a new fucking film. They were running out of ideas. It's like we need some earth-shaking event. The first film was a baby was lost. We need to take care of the baby and give the baby to someone. It wasn't this fucking earth-shaking life and death battle where the whole world will be fucked or something. It was, here's a baby, we protect the baby, we gotta bring the baby back. It felt more intimate, you felt a bit more with the characters, it was more focused, and that's some of the many reasons why the first Ice Age is still the best. But then, well, we need the continents and they're drifting apart, melted down the ice caps. Now we need, the dinosaurs. Now we need which again, I could watch 2 and 3. But now we really have the continentals drifting apart. Now we really have, the asteroid coming to Earth. I mean, boiling point. I guess it's going to be like another melting where it really is like all the ice is melting. I'm like, didn't they do that in the second film? So, okay, based on the title Boiling Point, I don't know if it's like the lava volcanoes are all going to erupt, or I guess the ice will be melting, which they did in the second fucking film. The ice will melt again. I mean, you literally had one called The Meltdown, which that's what it was about. And then there was Says it'll be Ice Age 6. And you know what? I'm sure if the next one does well, they don't want to do an Ice Age 7. Never say never. But yeah, they're running out of ideas. They're running out of sparks. Yeah, there's too many fucking annoying ass characters. Less focused on the lead characters that brought you to the dance. You're just grasping at plot lines. It wasn't that funny. The few bits of humor you get is from the stuff with Scrat and the spaceship, and there's no dialogue, so you just enjoy the physicality of the sort of Looney Tunes type of animation. Yeah, this was lame. This sucked. 2016, wow. Almost 10 years ago this came out. Almost 10 years ago. For fuck's sake. But there you go. That's the request for IceCubeForLife. Thank you for your patience. Sorry I ended with a bummer, but this film fucking sucks. It's a pile of shit. So far, it's the worst Ice Age film I've seen. Until the next one. But the way movies are nowadays, something's always the worst until the next one. Guess we'll see. Later.